Hi guys, this is another Minecraft survival episode. What am I talking about? Anyway, by the way, to get into like third person view, it's F5, just like this. So, as you can see, from behind, and F5 from the front, can peek outside. And F5 again to first person. Now, it is still nighttime outside. And, well, this episode, shall we start by doing something productive rather than sitting in this cave and, let's think of a word here for a second. Well, to move, to crouch, like this. Here, let me show you in third person. Like that. Like this, as you can see. Very weird. Just click and hold down L shift and you will crouch. Anyway, let's just go ahead and do some mining while we wait for day. So, first of all, we have a wooden pickaxe. Now, wooden pickaxes break quite quickly. To make a pickaxe that won't break as fast, put the handle, except this time not wood, we're using cobblestone to make a stone tool. As you can see, it looks a lot better than the wooden pickaxe and it will last longer and dig quicker. So let's just dig down like right here by holding down left click, like I told you in the last episode. And here's a different type of stone. And as you dig further down, it will get darker without a light source anyway. And you may bust into what's called a cave. You've definitely heard of it because they're definitely in real life. Just place down a torch. And if you keep on digging, you'll probably eventually hit a cave unless you're very unlucky. And if you do, you won't have to mine as much. You can just wander down to the cave and find some ores. But do be aware, there are like mobs in caves. Ooh, charcoal is this. Now this is what coal looks like. It looks a bit like stone except with these black spots in it. So let's just dig right here. And when you mine it, it'll turn in here. You didn't really get to see that. That's what coal looks like right there. And as you can see, it looks a lot like charcoal. But coal, you can get more of it because there's like a lot of it in the ground. I mean, you could do it with trees, but it just takes longer. And I found a massive vein of coal here, and we can do plenty of, and loads of coal is always good. And as and these bings you're hearing, let me turn up the volume. Let me try and get it again. A bing. You heard that? Don't worry about that for now. That'll be in a later episode. And I'll show you what you can. I'll show you what they actually are. So let's just, if we mine the rest of this, then we should be good. And so if you mine diagonally down like this, then you'll be fine. So if you keep on digging like that, you'll eventually hit some ores, and you will use those ores to create tools, or like use them to craft. Oh, 1 second. I cannot see through those leaves. I need to. Okay. To click the pause button instead of just like completely quitting Minecraft. The pause button is actually escape, and here it is. And let's go to options. Let's go to video settings, graphics, fancy, and what this will do is it will make it so I can now see through leaves. As you can see, not very well in the dark, but you can still see that I can see through leaves. Now, wood is an okay material for putting in a furnace, but coal, one piece of coal can cook 8 items or smelt 8 items. So why don't we go ahead and put half of that in. Oh, by the way, getting half of it, you just have to right click on the spot. If you right click when you're already holding it, it'll place down 1, like I showed in the last episode. I need to check my difficulty, 1 second. Yeah, okay. So I haven't got a chance to show any of you guys any monsters yet, so I'm going to skip right ahead till day. See ya. Right, as you can see, it's getting like to 3 in the morning if we had a clock in Minecraft, which I'll get to in a later episode. Don't want to make it too complicated for people who are new to the game, but when we go out there, there might be some creatures that want to kill us, and we have to somehow defend ourselves rather than just using some pickaxes to kill them. Now, an efficient tool to kill them would be a sword. Now, you can craft axes, but they don't do as much damage. They're normally just for wood cutting. But to craft a sword, you can also do this with wooden planks, but I'm just going to do it with stone because I have some. And here you have stone sword. And just put it down anywhere in your inventory or hotbar. And here you go. As you can see, it's morning. And that sounded like a spider. By the way, some mobs don't hurt you at daytime. So let's just dig our way out. Get our sword ready. And there are no mobs. Okay. By the way, this is a spider. Now, these don't hurt you in daylight. They only hurt you when it goes dark. So if you're in a cave, they will hurt you, or if it's nighttime, they will hurt you. I'm going to leave him right now because I don't want to get too complicated into combat. Okay, this is an enemy, and I'm not ready to show the fight yet, but I'm going to have to do it. Okay, so left click to hit, and sprint and hit to do a more powerful blow, and just do that until they are dead and they will die. And don't question me what that is, I'll tell you later. But the main objective of this episode is to get hungry. Yes, get hungry. Now let's just put a torch here. Oh, here in fact. So we know that around here is our hidey hole. So as you can see, just zooming down to the bottom, we have these little like chicken legs, meat things, whatever they are. And eventually these will go down, and if you sprint, that sound was the sound of a cave. There's got to be a cave down there. Whenever you hear those scary sounds, it's going to be a cave. Now anyway, if you jump a lot, you will lose hunger. If you sprint, by the way, double tap the W button to sprint, I didn't mention that. Then you'll go faster, which is basically sprinting. You can just walk normally, or sprint, like that. And there's another spider. So if you sprint, as you can see, my hunger bar has gone down a little bit. And so I'm just going to keep on sprinting and running around, and I'll be right back. Okay, and as you can see, I've lost 2 chicken leg things. And to refill them, I need to find a source of food. Now, of course, if you're a vegetarian in Minecraft, you can go and make a farm. But I want to get into that. Let's just show you the simplest way of getting food. Find an animal and kill it. For instance, this cow. Sorry, buddy. It's for the purpose of the YouTube. No, look at me. In fact, no, look away. I'll make it quick. No. I'm sorry. Left click, just like normal. Lag. Oh, lag. Okay. And it dropped 2 items. Now, one is a leather hide and one is some meat. As you can see, raw beef and leather. Now I should just show you about the raw beef for now. And okay, and raw beef, as you can see here, it's just it doesn't fill up much of my hunger bar. So just say if I get a bit more hungry, be right back. Okay, I've jumped around a bit more and I've lost three chicken legs. And as you can see, if I eat this by holding, sorry, I didn't tell you, by holding down right click, it only fills up 1.5 chicken leg things, whatever they are. Just call them whatever you want. But that's not, I'm still hungry. So to make like it just not raw, we have to cook it, and by doing so, and how we do that is by putting it in a furnace. And this is the progress of the furnace. And this disappears and turns into steak. Now, steak is one of the most tasty things in Minecraft. It will actually rebuild, or just whatever the word is you want to use, 4 of your chicken leg things. And basically it's very good for if you're hungry. But let's just save that for now. And the leather, I don't want to get too complicated, as I said. I was going to say you can turn it into leather armor or tunics, whatever you want to call it. But I think this is a good spot to build our house. But we're going to have to, in doing so, we're going to have to clear some trees. Now, as you can see, it takes a long time to get a tree with a trunk. There's a tool for every job. For this job, we're going to need a hatchet or an axe, whatever you want to call it. And you can do this with wooden planks, just like every tool. And put it in this position, or if you're left-handed, this position. It doesn't change the direction of the axe though. So let's take this and put it in there. Here's our stone axe, and this will take sorry, I have to get rid of the spider. Left click is normal, but the thing about these mobs is they will attack you back if you attack them. There we go. Sometimes they will drop string or web, if you want to call it that instead. And you can craft more stuff with that, but for now, as you can see, it's a lot faster than with your hands. And you just keep on digging the tree, and it's a lot faster now. So let's just go ahead and, oh, by the way, this is a different type of tree. It looks kind of cooler in my opinion. Birch trees, that's what they're called. And when you turn them into planks, they look a bit different. I may as well show you, because it is a tutorial on how to survive. So as you can see, here is the normal plank, and when I put this in, it's a bit lighter. But I'm not going to do that just yet, because I think our house is going to be... Did you say something? Did you? You should stay quiet down there. Inconsiderate neighbours. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep on cutting the trees and I'll be right back. Okay, I've just finished cutting down all these trees, and as you can see here, when leaves degrade, from trees, it's either a sapling or an apple that's going to drop. By the way, only oak and dark oak trees drop out. Oh. An apple just fell from the sky from the leaf that was right there. Anyway, so either drop a sapling, like this one, or an apple, like this. Now, you can eat apples just like you would think you would. And here's another one. Pick that up. And they do stack. And if you want to, you can replant saplings to make trees grow back. Of course, it will take a while for the tree to grow back. It won't take Minecraft years, of course. It'll just take a couple Minecraft days, and your tree will grow back. But I want to keep the space open for the house that I'm going to build. Yeah. And right now, this isn't blocked up. But instead of just putting a block there, why don't we do something different? Arrange the wooden blocks like this, and we have an oak door. We just want to right click to place it right here. And here, by the way, it gives us 3 doors. Don't know why, it just does. And as you can see, we can't walk out unless we right click, and then it will be open. And right click again to close it. And so, yeah, that is how you make a door. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it right here. It's been quite. Oh, 1 second. Don't know where you're aiming in third person. Anyway, it's been quite fun doing the second episode. Tell me if you think I need to improve on something, and I will work on it. But that's all for now, I'm afraid. And just as always, thingamajigger.